Welcome to the channel. Today we are opening up from WWE Legends Series 26, Rosey. Just to go over the back of the packaging here, we have already reviewed the Kurt Angle, and then if you want to look at his career highlights, except for being brother to Roman Reigns, got the tag team titles, and then he teamed the Hurricane. And then, if you want to read, there's your chance to read that there for you. And then we're going to cut back to once Rosey is out of the packaging here. So we got the Rosey figure out of the packaging here. Just to go over his accessories, you do get, of course, this lovely, soft, good t-shirt with the Rosey symbol on. You do get two pairs of interchangeable hands. You get the fisted hands that are on the figure there. And you do have the grappling hands that also come with it. And like holding hands slash grappling hands. You do also have this lovely masked head sculpt that does match the gear he's wearing here. But then you also do have this one with the purple bandana. Overall, is a pretty good head sculpt for Rosey. That does work with the Chase variant, which is in like a orange body and a grey t-shirt. Overall, this does look fantastic. You can remove it on the back. Do you want to see that? Let's do that right now for you. Don't know why you'd want to remove it, but there you go. It's got his tattoo on the side there. Not great articulation, I will say that. Does gonna struggle, but it's very nicely detailed. If you do want to pose like the Hurricane pose, we will use him for comparisons later on. Still got some tags left in him. Still got some tags in him. So we do have the heads there. We'll just swap over the heads just to see what it looks like. We'll cut back once we have that all there. Just have all his tattoos on there as well, on his arms. And then on this other side here, it does have his tattoo there. So we're going to cut back to once we have everything back on the Hurricane, on Rosey, and then we'll do some comparisons, and then we'll give you my final thoughts. So, cut back in a moment. So we do have the other head sculpt on the Rosey here. I do like it, but I'm going to be sticking with the head sculpt that originally comes on it. If you do get the Chase, then I would suggest, if you're going to keep that, open it up, then I would say put that head sculpt on there. Then you have two spare Rosey head sculpts. Do whatever you want with. We'll say the other issue that he does have is his standing. He doesn't stand very great. He does have toe articulation, surprisingly. Toe articulation is pretty good. The legs are a bit stiff. The arm, everything else is great. Just to show off the rest of the t-shirt there, the rest of the two there. I think it's an R. I did enjoy this run with Rosey. Overall, this figure does look fantastic. It's just going to be a pain posing. I don't own the Molly Holly, and I don't own the classic Hurricane that they made. But for our Hurricane comparisons, we will use the Legends Hurricane from ECW. And I can already tell this height is perfect, but the other figure we're going to be using for comparisons purposes is the Royal Rumble Elite. And yeah, this Rosey's fantastic. I would give it solidly an 8 out of 10. If the legs moved a bit better, then I'd give it a higher rating. But rather than that, this is a perfect Rosey figure. I'm surprised it took him this long to do it, to be honest. But I'm glad we finally got a Rosey to match up with our Hurricanes. Got to hunt down a Mighty Molly now, and got to try and hunt down that classic Hurricane Elite. Or, Mattel, make it a great set. I'm saving you money there. So, give me your thoughts down in the comment section below. Personally, I think this is a great figure. Can't wait to review the Carlito and the Godfather rest of this wave. We have done the Kurt Angle already. I will leave the link to that video in the description. And I will see you all in the next video. Thank you, and goodbye.